Welcome back, bakers. Welcome to the Fancy Cakery. Welcome to my kitchen. On my channel, I make desserts and recipes that you can create, recreate, or use as inspiration in your kitchen. If that's something you're interested in, please like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos. If you watched my last video, we made some beautiful chocolate bomb desserts for Valentine. They were an absolute hit. Delicious and beautiful and very creative. But I know, I hear what you're saying. Some of you don't like to bake. Some of you are scared of baking. Some of you just can't bake. You've tried. Things just don't come out. You just don't know how to do it. It's hard. So some things that I find easy and I can just do with my eyes closed is a challenge for you. And I don't want baking to be a challenge. I don't want recipes to be a challenge. I want you to enjoy this Valentine's with your family, your children, your loved one. I want you to make a dessert that will wow them, but will not scare you. You don't even need an oven. You need 2 bowls and a whisk. You can do that. So let's get into the video. Today we're gonna make Milo Lava mug cakes. Yes, we're gonna use Milo. If you're not familiar with it, we in the Caribbean use this every day. This is a chocolate malted drink that you can drink hot or cold. For some reason, when they colonized my country, they brought all of their traditions from Britain. And they even brought the tradition of drinking tea 10, 20 times a day. I swear, we have tea 3 or 4 times a day in 95-degree weather. We have tea right after we have a baby. We have hot tea right after surgery, before you go into surgery, when you have a baby, while you're pregnant, when you finish with the baby, when you're thinking of having the baby, when you wake up, when you go to sleep, when you finish lunch, when you're bored, when you ain't bored, when you're hungry, when you ain't hungry. There's never not a good time for tea. And we just don't like the children to drink coffee because it's too much caffeine, and we give them tea, and then children don't really like tea. But they love Milo because it's chocolatey and it's malty and it's delicious. You make it hot with cream. Oh, it's so good. If you've never tried Milo, you try it. So I promised you 2 bowls and a whisk. Actually, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use 2 whisks. This is not a whisk, but you know, you all got one of these in the drawer hanging around. You don't know where the other one is, or you got 2. The mixer done broke. You're still hanging on to these. These are really good. These are good for this. So we're gonna take our Milo. And I'm just gonna add a little espresso powder just to give it a little kick. If you don't have espresso powder, you feel free just to use regular coffee, or you just leave it out. Okay, now we get our big whisk, and we're gonna add our flour and our sugar, and we're gonna mix in 2 whole eggs. If you can make pancakes, you got a dessert down. And then we're gonna put some melted butter. And you're just gonna mix it till it's nice and smooth. I'm gonna sneak in just a little bit of vanilla. Not much, because this isn't much. And then we're gonna add our Milo mixture. That looks smooth enough to me. And we're gonna take our mugs, and these are oven safe mugs. You can use really any mug you want as long as they can stand heat. And I'm just gonna use an ice cream scooper just so I don't make the biggest mess in the whole wide world, which I probably still might. Share it out even. And I'm going to take a wet napkin just to kind of clean up the edges and the sides. Because remember, this is your Valentine's dessert. Want it to look pretty professional. Now, I'd say they're about even. So you can put these in the microwave for about 3 minutes, but I personally think the microwave makes mug cakes taste a little rubbery. Is I'm going to put mine in a steamer, and I'm going to steam these for 8 to 10 minutes. So here we go. They're gonna go in the steamer. And we're gonna put the cover on. And then we're gonna go set our timer, which is my oven, because I don't have a little timer. I should probably get one. So I'll set it for 8 minutes, and then we'll check them. Our time is up. Let's see what we did. So it's Valentine's night. You had a wonderful meal that you cooked, and you told your hubby, I'm just gonna clean up the kitchen a little bit. Go find a movie. And in that space of time, you whip this up and you steam this. You know, you checked, did you get the movie yet? So now we're gonna get some heavy whipping cream, and we're gonna whip it with some sugar with a mixer until it's nice and fluffy. No. Don't change the channel. I was joking. We're not gonna do that. I told you this was easy. I told you you can do this. I'm gonna make this easy for you. We're gonna use this. And I have a confession. I haven't used this for a very long time. So I'm gonna hopefully not jack it up. So I'm gonna take a minute to read the directions and make sure I don't mess this up. I know, I can make my own whipping cream from heavy cream without directions, but I'm gonna have to study this to actually do it right. Okay, shake 4 times before use. Then remove cap. Turn can completely upside down. And press it, well, I remember how to do that. Okay. 4 times and then remove cap. Shake well. That was 1 of 4. Pretty. You want to make it even prettier? Put some raspberries on it. I love raspberries. Alright, I steamed this one 10 minutes and there's no lava. So, well, there's a little bit here. So note to self, you gotta steam it 8 minutes, no more. But it tastes real good. Ooh, so I guess I'll have to change the name of this video. No, because you are not gonna steam them that long. You are not gonna overdo it. You are gonna steam them no more than actually, depending on how lavery you want them, I would say maybe 6 minutes. And then you're gonna eat them. Okay, I was not going to be happy tonight unless I had my lava. So I redid them. I did only 2 mugs and I put it in for only 6 minutes, no more. So let's see. Ooh. So if you want it without the lava, or if you want it with the lava, you can actually, I taught you how to do it both ways. You know, it tastes good both ways. This is delicious. This is good stuff. And join me next week on the Fancy Cakery and let's keep baking. Okay, you really can't have ready whip unless you do this. That's good stuff too.